Hey guys, FIFA Vic here with episode 5 of my Leeds United Manager Mode series. In this episode, we're going to crack on with our championship campaign. The transfer window is currently closed, and you're basically seeing November's matches in this video. If, like me, you absolutely love watching the Manager Mode when it's like transfer deadline is open, you know, transfer window's open and there's wheeling and dealing and players being bought and squads being built and stuff, then do not worry, because we're only the video after this, the window is closed, but after the video after that, episode 7, it's back open again. So we're not hanging around on this one. We really want to crack on and progress this series, and so yeah, so it'll be really open. And the next episode is an absolute belter as well, because we're in the Capital Cup semi-final and we've got Premier League opposition in that game as well. So episode 6 is a belter anyway. So it's all good. It's all plain sailing from here. This was a super tight game. Leicester, one of the better teams in the Championship. Really strong team. They've got money behind them as well. We really struggle to break them down. As I've said before, you know, we're not scoring enough goals possibly, but we did manage to get that one goal that got us the win. One of our fierce rivals this season in the Championship, really pushing for the first or second place position, is Middlesbrough. They again have a really strong team. They're going to be right up there come the end of the season, and they do beat us 2-0, and we were at home as well, so absolutely gutted with that, to be honest. But it's often a sign of how things are going. You know, you need to keep simulating games to make sure that your squad is where it should be. We get into a Capital Cup quarter-final against Leicester City again. Twice in 10 days we've played Leicester City now. Slightly different squad. I noticed that they'd had to rest players as well for this game, but we were just rotating a little bit our squad, so we still kept quite a few of our first teamers in, but just rotated a few. Matt Smith popping up with another goal for the club. He's having a season of his life. I don't think certainly didn't expect him to be getting as much game time as he is actually getting. He doesn't get that much game time in real life, but he's taking his chance basically, guys. I brought him off the bench. He's popped up with goals. He's looked hungry, and as a result, he's in the business, and he's got goals. I checked out his Foothead page, and there's loads of comments and stuff. Apparently, he's friends with Jack Whitehall. If you're from England, Jack Whitehall's like a comedian in England. Apparently, he's friends with him, and he's sort of a little bit famous in his own little way, which is quite funny, quite interesting as well. But his potential isn't super high, so it'd be interesting to see what happens to him, because I'm going to hold on to him while he is useful to us, but be interesting to see what happens to his overall rating. Obviously, we can't hold on to him if he doesn't improve. We get into this championship game against Charlton, a game that we needed to win really after dropping points in the previous game, and we did manage to get a win 3-0. McCormack back on target. I think he's up to about 9 league goals now or something, which is excellent news. He's also up to a 75 overall rating. At the end of this video, guys, I will show you the N-Power Championship League table, and you can see for yourselves how we are progressing. Another big club in the Championship is Birmingham City. It's a superb division, the Championship, guys. The big matches against top teams come every week. You know, there's so many great teams. I think there's something like 15 of the league have played in the Premier League, so it is a very strong division indeed, and Birmingham are a top football club as well. Matt Smith popping up again. As I've said, guys, I'm sure you know by now, he's 6'6". He's got good jumping and heading stats, and he's got good strength as well, and he's superb in the air. Does really good work for me in the air, and he's scored several goals now with his head. Another player that I'm constantly raving about, guys, if you're doing a Manager Mode series, a Manager Mode career, and you're in NPAL Championship or NPAL 1 or NPAL 2, anything like that, you have got to get Austin. He's my captain in this team. Captain for Leeds in real life, I believe, as well. And he's just brilliant, guys. He's the best player. He's the best player in this squad by miles. Miles and miles. Him and McCormack, absolutely. Definitely Premier League material. Birmingham got one back, but we managed to score another goal with our summer signing, Hussein, and we do manage to nick this game away from home, which is super important that we keep picking up those points. You can just see the league table in the bottom right there, and we are just currently at the top of the league, but only by a point. I think there's 4 points separating the entire top 6, so it's super tight. Obviously, QPR, very rich team, very rich squad, and in real life they're doing really well in the championship as well. So happy with a draw against them. We're going to simulate one more game as well against Brighton. Not doing too good in this actual career of mine. They're not having too strong a season, and in real life they're not doing that good as well. But they actually did manage to pick up a win and climb back into the playoff places with that. So as you can see on that league table, we are now in 3rd place. We're playing Chelsea, the first game of the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for